Well, today we're on the road to Tilty. Yes, it is actually a road. I know it looks like a little track cutting through these two fields. We're going to basically a church and some abbey remains. It was founded by Maurice Fitzgeoffrey in 1153, and the church, we think the original part of the nave you'll see, is actually late 12th century. And the actual monastery, what's left of it, there isn't a great deal, but there's been a cloister wall and there's a few nice stories. So once we get round this windy little footpath, we should find the church. Look at it, it's just wonderful. It's a beautiful day, absolutely glorious. And of course it's a Sunday, so that's why we're visiting church. And here we are, Tilty Church. Look at that. 13th century nave. You can see we've got three lancet windows on the west side here, and we've got these lovely cornerstones here, these coins which are made out of clunch. Clunch is sort of soft limestone, quite easy to work, and they've lasted very well. A couple at the top that have been repaired, restored. We've got a later 17th century little belfry at the top. It's really pretty, beautiful. So we've got lots of orders here of different periods. And we've got a lovely little porch, mostly put on a couple of centuries later. But originally, as I say, there's an abbey. There was on the field on the other side of this church. And this church was mostly put up around 1200, so the monks had somewhere to pray whilst their church was being put up. And so once the actual church and all the abbey was built, this would have been open then for the public, so all the locals would have used this to pray, and of course the women couldn't have gone and prayed actually in the monastery itself because women weren't allowed. So let's go in and see if it's open. Nice little recess here, Virgin Mary and Child. That's supposed to be not that old because that would have been ripped out by us being dissolution. Okay. Oh wow, here we are. Tilty Church. Look at the amount of light. But before we get onto the chancel, let's just look at the nave. Now, this is the original roof. In 1975, all of this had a ceiling, plaster ceiling, and it had all fallen in. It was really going. They pulled it all down to reveal this wonderful original roof from around 1200. And then if you look behind us here on the west wall, we've got modern stained glass in there, but three beautiful splayed lancet windows. It's gorgeous. Now, and look, these beautiful splayed windows. Look at the amount of light they let in, and obviously it helps with this chancel window, but absolutely gorgeous. And here we've got two recesses here. And one, this would have been a piscina. This is an aumbrey. This actually isn't the original door, but this is basically a cupboard, an aumbrey. And here, look at this. It's just revealed some medieval painting. And look, you see we've got these triangles, reds, and sort of, maybe they would have been blue originally. And apparently underneath here, it would have gone all the way around. So look at this chancel. I mean, it's incredible. The scale is all over the place. It's huge, but as I say, in 1330, this was put up, and this lovely fire-slave window. Look, it's absolutely beautiful. Originally, it would have all been stained glass, but Cromwell's men during the English Civil War smashed them all down. Apparently, top left up there, there's a tiny little bit of ruby red glass. And you know, I think they're making it up because I can't see it at all, but isn't it wonderful? Now also, 12:15, Christmas night. The monks are praying, it's Mass. King John's men, yeah, bad King John. He turns up, ransacks the church, takes all of the treasure and kills two monks. I don't know if he killed them then, but through their injuries they died. And the two gravestones of those monks, you can see here. Look at these. Christmas night 12:15, these two monks lost their lives because of bad King John. He was a bad king. So we've got this order of four Gothic arches, aren't they absolutely gorgeous? And we've still got these original faces. I mean, this is the medieval depiction of a human face, so that's just lovely. Mind you, it's got a bit of a flat nose, it looks like did a bit of boxing in his time. But underneath here, we've got some fragments of stuff that they found. There's some oyster shells. There's some fragments of original coloured glass that mostly been just laying around on the floor here after Cromwell's men smashed it all up. And then I don't know about this bit of wood panelling there. It doesn't say what that is. We've got some medieval floor tile, some sort of bit off of a corbel there. Wonderful. And some glass here from the chapel gate. The chapel gate isn't there anymore, sadly, but we will be able to show you where it actually did stand.
Beautiful chancel window on a humble parish church.
There you are, there you have it, Tilty Abbey. As you see here is the actual Abbey gatehouse just there. And that would just about be where we're standing, just here. And then if you look across the field there's some people over there, there's the remains of the Abbey, and that is a cloister just about there. There's the Abbey church. Okay, this is interesting. Here's a plan, the whole layout of the actual monastery. And over here, here's an aerial view on a dry summer, and you can see all the crop marks. Look at that. That's where a drone comes in handy for when you're checking out your fields. You're out there metal detecting. Okay, so we're right standing where just about the entrance of the actual church. Then just beyond the church we've got the old carp pond here. The ground here is absolutely incredible. You're on so many different levels here. Can you see these levels? It goes down and then along the platform, it's down again. And you follow me, looking back up there, to give you a flavour of what that monastery would have looked like. That chancel and that church. It's magnificent. This is where the monks would have bred their fish, carp. Would have been about much of a staple diet for them, really. They didn't eat meat. They did have rabbits, so they cooked those for the guests. Down there, you can see just beyond the wall, there's the old mill. We're going to go and have a look down there in a minute. So let's just carry on up here. You can see some of the original plasterwork still on the inside. So we're looking here, we're standing roughly, walking through the nave of the church. So here we are, close up of the cloister wall, what's left of this wonderful abbey. You can see that it was all plastered originally, even on the inside. So this would be the cloister, this would be where you walked around, and then where Robert's filming is basically the open area. It's amazing actually that it isn't all fenced off, that you can actually still just touch it. Do it very gently when you can do this. But isn't it beautiful? Not much left, leaves a lot to the imagination. Now apparently, there got a point where all this was being robbed out, that it was said that if anybody took any more, there'd be a curse put on them, they'd be dead within the month. So they stopped doing it. They could have started that room a little bit early, couldn't they? No, it's really good. Whatever entrance you come into, you've got one of these boards, which is wonderful. And we've got, Tilty at war during the Second World War there. It's great, and the natural environment, all the wildlife and stuff, which I'll be doing a bit of this summer actually. May treat myself to a nice big wildlife camera. Who knows? Tilty Abbey, wonderful. But what we're going to do now is we're going to go and have a look at this mill. It's an old disused mill. Apparently stands just where an old medieval one would have been. Let's go and have a look. Massive wheels, they're all in situ. It looks as if they're just there for decoration, but they're not. They're actually in place. Here's the stream, right? It runs down and underneath, and it would have gone through here. This is where the water would have powered through here and got everything working. There's posts and poles and all sorts. And there's the stream that goes right up out in that direction. The mill looks like we've got a stable. It's definitely a stable because you can see the you can see where they put the hay in for the horses at the back. Fantastic. It's just, what a gem. Love ruins. They don't have to be that old, but it's got history. Now what do we got here? Now here we've actually, just next to the mill, there's this pillbox, and it's been built around it. But let's just go in and see. You can see that it was a pillbox. Look at the slits here. There's one there. There's another one there. A little bit of World War II history here as well. Amazing. And there's a fridge. So there we go. We've got a wonderful parish church with a 14th century chancel, which is just breathtaking. A little bit of the ruin of the actual original Cistercian Monastery. And here So triple treat, and thanks for watching.